Hey, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another beauty talk video. Before we get started, please do not forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and share this video out because we are on the road to 5,000. That's 5,000 subscribers. We are halfway there. Woo! So keep getting me there by sharing, because sharing is caring. For today's video, we're going to get into some common hair myths. I don't know how many it's going to be. Check the title for that. But we're just going to go through and debunk a few myths out there, okay? If you've got some myths that you want debunked, or, you know, if you want to know if they're the truth, go ahead, drop them down in the comments, and let's get into today's video.
This is all about Stokes styling.
The first hair myth is going to be about trimming. Do I need to cut my hair to make my hair grow? And the answer to this is no. Hair grows from the scalp, and hair growth is typically 1/2 inch. You maybe a little bit more, 1/2 inch, no more than an inch a month. 1/2 inch is normally the average, but you do have some people whose hair grows a little bit faster. 1/2 inch to an inch, I would say, would be the normal rate of hair growth. While you're getting that 1/2 inch of hair growth, on the bottom of your hair is, you know, being pulled, combed, brushed, tugged, put up, put down, whatever, and the hair splits and damages from the end and comes up the hair shaft. So you might start with just like a little split right there at, you know, less than 1/2 inch, and then you don't get it trimmed, and it just begins to split up the hair shaft until now you have split ends that end up here. Although the myth is wrong, I think you could change it just a little bit. Don't say that trims make your hair grow. The truth is, trims help you retain length. If you are growing 1/2 inch and getting, you know, 1/4 of an inch cut, there's less damage happening to your hair overall, and you're able to maintain the length that you're growing from your scalp. So, myth number 1, debunked. Myth number 2, and I hear this one a lot. I even say it. Don't pluck out your gray hair, you're going to make more grow in. And technically, that is not true. I don't care what nobody said. My grandma would say you pluck 1, 2 more grow in. But scientifically, no, you only have 1 follicle, and that follicle is going to regenerate itself. So you pluck 1 hair out, and just 1 hair is going to grow in that place. However, why are we plucking out hairs? Why are we plucking out grays? Let's not do that. If you want to cover your grays without damaging your hair, there are a lot of options. If you don't want to fully accept that gray, get a quick little glossing treatment, a quick little glaze, something quick, a quick little rinse. Okay, so nothing that's going to be too permanent or too harsh on your hair. But we ain't got to pluck grays. We come to your hairstylist, she can get rid of them. So that myth is debunked. Oh, this is a great one, you guys. Dandruff is caused by dry scalp. It's actually the opposite. Dandruff is the evidence of too much oil, of over oil production. And so it begins to kind of yeast up and build up on the scalp. So that actually means that you don't need any additional oil. You're overproducing that. So that myth is debunked. The next myth is you should shampoo your hair once a month or once every day. Basically, the frequency of shampooing your hair. And the simple answer is it depends on your hair. My rule of thumb, however, is once a week to once every 2 weeks, depending on, again, your hair. You have super curly hair and it's low porosity, and so it takes a lot for oils to get in there, and then it takes a lot for you to seal them in and for your hair to feel good for a long time. It gets dry fast, those type of things. Then you're going to have a different shampoo schedule than someone who has silky straight hair, bone straight from root to end, no wave, no curl or anything like that. Those people are going to be on two different timelines. And you can determine that timeline by how easily the oil is able to travel from your scalp to your ends. That's going to tell you how often you should be shampooing your hair. So if you are someone who has super straight hair, the oil from your hair travels from your scalp to your ends pretty fast. That means you should shampoo your hair, you know, when it's getting really weighed down. Your hair is not weighed down after one day. Especially if you have hair down to here. There's no way you produce so much oil that is going from here to here in one day. You know what I'm saying? However, you might have super straight hair and it's a pixie cut, so you like to refresh it every day. That's different. But typically, if you have long straight hair, I would say washing your hair 1 to 2 times a week is enough. Now, if you have super curly hair and it takes that oil a long time to travel down all of those curls, all of those coils, you have to put that moisture back into your hair. You have to coat your hair. You have a little bit more of longevity when you have to shampoo. But shampooing is for your scalp. Just like we were talking about with dandruff building up because of too much production of oil. If you have super curly hair, you have a bunch of oil production, but it's not moving down the hair shaft, it's collecting at the scalp, then you need to clean that off. For some people, that might be once a week. For some people, that might be once every 2 weeks. I do not recommend going more than 2 weeks without getting some type of scalp care. Again, it's not all about the hair, it's about the scalp. You want to make sure that your soil is moisturized so that your plant can continue to grow. Anywhere from 2 times a week to once every 2 weeks. I know that was a super long way to answer that myth, but did we debunk it? Y'all tell me in the comments. Oh, I love this one. You can repair split ends. Anytime you see those products that say split end sealer, split end remover, repair your split ends, those are all just false claims. The only thing you can do to get rid of split ends is to cut them away. But what those products do is reduce the appearance of split ends. So if it's a split end sealer, I don't know, then all it's really doing is kind of like holding those hairs together so that you don't get the appearance of all the splits and stuff like that. It's not actually repairing your split ends. Cut it.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
Rinsing with cold water makes your hair shinier. That is a myth. But it is beneficial to rinse your hair at the end with cold water just to seal your cuticle. After you've shampooed, you conditioned, and as you're rinsing that conditioner out and all that moisture is in your hair, your cuticle, which is kind of like the scales of your hair, are all pointed up because they've been roughened up and shampooed all kind of different ways, and now you have that conditioner on it, and the conditioner is making it kind of close a little bit. And then once you rinse that hair with that cool water, it seals it all the way up as that water runs down. So I don't say that it makes it shinier, but it definitely like seals your cuticle so that you can retain your moistures and your oils. And that could lead to shinier hair. So I guess I'll say that that myth is kind of true. Coloring your hair damages your hair permanently. That is a myth. Number one, I tell my clients all the time, nothing in hair is permanent, not even permanent color. Even if you get permanent color, as your hair grows out, your hair is still going to grow out into its natural state. So if you want to get rid of something, you could always what? Cut it.
Cut it, cut it, cut it.
You can cut it right off. There is nothing that you can do in your hair short of damaging your follicles that cannot be fixed, changed, altered in some way to give you what you want. But you have to make sure that you're doing it the healthy way. If you are going in with some bleach and 40 developer honey, yes, you're going to damage that hair, but it will not be permanent because your hair coming out your scalp will grow out healthy. Well, that's it. I think that's enough myths for today. This was fun. If y'all have any myths that you want me to debunk or tell you if that might be true, let me know down in the comments. Please do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, if you like my outfit, hold on, check the fit check. If you like my fit, check out my merch store. It's linked down below, also in the description box. It's my handle with Care Merch. I have more. There's a few things on my YouTube shop, but there are even more on my website. So please go over to the website where you can shop all my merch, my handle with Care Merch, Stand No Business merch. Also my BEEuty Styling Signature units and the bold and beautiful line of ready-to-wear wigs that literally can be shipped to you within a day. So if all of that interests you, please don't forget to visit my website, www.beessu BEEuty.com, and I will see y'all in the next beauty talk video. Peace. Some of these myths I've never heard. Hold on. What's the next one? Cutting your hair in a full moon helps it grow. Child, who came up with that foolishness? Who came up with that foolishness? Alright, what's another one? Come on, straight hair. It's what, silk press season? Ain't that what they call it? Get into these inches before they gone.
Go ahead and visit my website, www.besssu.com, if you want to learn more about all that's happening over here at Stokes Styling. From our custom wigs to our custom merch, you do not want to miss it, or grab your free gift. Also, please don't forget to join my Go Without Glue course, where I teach women suffering from alopecia how to choose, install, and maintain their wigs without glue and with ease. To everyone else, don't forget to follow me on all socials, links in the D box. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.